Here we are on the eve of the 2011 U.S. Open at Congressional. I'm Jeff Root. I'm with Alex Miceli.
Wait. Before we start, you got to have a little energy.
That's not energy?
No, it's the
well, nobody has to rant.
It's the 111th. 111th. I know, but it's okay. Are you going to bring that story out there too?
The person who talks loudest is not always right.
Okay, well then we'll go back.
It's
the 111th U.S. Open. There's been 110 of these.
Okay, good. And you've been to all of them.
I've been to all of them.
Did you cover Old Tom Morris?
Oh no, he wasn't.
You got energy out of me now.
He never came.
Tom?
He never came either. You know what? Him and VJ, they never came.
All right, let's talk about the 1997 U.S. Open. Right here at Congressional, the Final Four, all ball strikers. Last group, Lehman, Maggart, neither one great putters but ball strikers. Second and last group, Els, Montgomery, great ball strikers. So based on that, and based on what you know from this week, who do you like?
Unfair to say Ernie was not a good putter in '97.
Well, he was a good putter.
He was a good putter.
That's why he won. He was the best putter of those guys.
That's right, exactly right. But he was also a good ball striker.
Yeah.
I think I like. It's not any different this time around. I like ball strikers.
Yeah, so
I like ball strikers here this week. That's why we keep talking about who we're going to put our money on. But
yeah.
I like ball strikers this week.
You can't gamble on golf TV.
True. Except for
it's in a handbook, no gambling.
Except for, I think you're going to have to find a good ball striker that becomes a very hot putter this week. That's why you like, and that's why I like.
Well, no, I like Lee Westwood.
Not a good putter.
I think it's time.
Not a good putter.
He's not a bad putter.
Well, I don't know. Good, bad.
I mean, he's not the best chipper.
Let's see. He didn't win a Masters because he didn't putt well.
Striker.
Didn't win a U.S. Open because
he's there.
Didn't win a British Open because.
Don't give him F's because he's there.
I'm not giving him F's.
He's the only guy who's there every time.
Oh, you're raising your voice now.
Yeah, I got energy. You bring energy out of me. You rile me up.
I like Westwood.
Okay,
but Luke Donald's as good a ball striker and a better putter.
No, he's not as good a ball striker.
You can't say
Luke
that.
Donald has the best short game going.
You can't
Luke
say he's
Donald. He's improved his driving accuracy this year.
But it's not just driving accuracy.
Okay.
It's a
Do you
good ball
know what his best finish is in 7 U.S. Opens, Luke Donald?
Yeah.
12th place.
Okay, but let's back up.
So a Luke Donald trend is going to butt heads this week.
Okay.
15 to 16 top 10s worldwide, dating the last year, and he hasn't had a top 10 in the U.S. Something's going to give this week.
Yeah, but the guy keeps showing up, Jeff.
Okay,
he keeps showing.
Okay.
And we used to say he was soft.
But he's
he
doing
soft
it
now?
because of his short game.
Is he soft now?
Look at his short game.
Is he soft now?
No, he's not soft.
Okay, that's the whole point.
Okay, so
he's
who do you like? Will you
anymore.
answer my question? Who do you like? Give me 3 guys.
I like Mickelson.
Yeah, who
I like
else?
Mickelson because this course lends itself to him. Talking to Todd Hamilton, he said, this is a great golf course for a lefty, just like Augusta is.
Oh, come on. Don't give me the good golf course for the lefty.
I'm just telling you. And the second, I like Steve Stricker.
Yeah.
I love Stricker. I like what he did at Memorial. I like the fact that he has no pressure, really. The fact that he gets to pick his schedule, take his time, isn't forced to do anything. He's not having to make any more money. He's made enough money. And then really it's a toss-up between Luke Donald and Lee Westwood. Luke Donald, Lee Westwood.
Really?
Luke Donald, Lee Westwood.
I'll take Westwood against Donald. You want that?
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, we can't say the amount.
All right. We're not going to talk about the. All right. So that's that.
Okay. Here's who I like. I like Lee Westwood, Phil Mickelson, Rory McIlroy, and Matt Kuchar. Kuchar because he's the same type of player as Donald, but I think he hits the ball better. Now, Mickelson, the graduated rough since 06 at US. That is made for Phil Mickelson. Let me tell you something. Seve is no longer with us.
Why didn't you just
Tiger is hurt. Oh, I like pushing you. I like pushing your buttons. Seve is no longer with us. Tiger is not here. Phil benefits most by the graduate. Did you hear him yesterday talking about the grad? Oh, I love the setup. Of course he loves the setup.
It's a perfect setup for him. You know, let's put it this way. If the Sunday of Winged Foot was on this course on Sunday, because Phil was having a hard time driving the golf ball, he would have won by 3.
Probably. Could have. All right, so we're done with that topic. Let's talk about the golf course. You like the golf course?
Generally, I like the golf course. I don't like the fact that 2 days, guys are going to have to tee off on 10. I just think it's unfair.
To hit that shot right out of the box.
Not only that, because not only do you have that shot, if you survive that hole, now you have to go to 11, which is a converted par 5 to a par 4, probably actually maybe the hardest hole on the golf course. So you got that tee shot, which is not like a 7-iron in your hand, and then you got to turn around and play that hole. So you could be 2 or 3 over right out of the gate. Tomorrow, Luke Donald, Lee Westwood, Martin Keimer at like 7:20 in the morning are playing that hole first.
Well, you better bring it.
You're going to have to bring it, but is it fair to have to force those guys to bring it when you got that nice front
I
nine
don't
where
know.
you can
Some
score?
players say, it's no big deal.
Well, you
gotta
asked me
hit
what
it
I like
anyway.
about the golf course. That's my issue with the golf course.
Okay. Now, here's a trend, big trend in golf. Since Tiger Woods hit the hydrant, big golf changed. Not only did everything fall out of the tree, but here's what's happened. The last 5 big tournaments, the third round leader has shot 79 or higher. Let's go back to Dustin Johnson.
What happened to the
US
golf course?
Open. No, we're done with the golf course. I don't like to talk about inanimate objects. I like to talk about people.
Okay.
People.
All
And
right.
these people want people. They
Okay.
don't want
All right.
inanimate objects. And so we're going to talk about these chase
You want
lounges.
people. Okay, well, give you
Okay,
people.
so, all right. So Dustin Johnson, Pebble Beach, 82. Watney, what did he shot? He shot 81. McIlroy shot 80. McDowell at the Players Championship, 79. So Louis is the only guy who's
He was
close.
tired.
So let me tell you what. It used to be that Tiger Woods closed everything out. He was 14-0. Yang beat him. All these leads. It speaks of the greatness of Tiger Woods that now the third round leaders can't close these things out. Now they're young. I understand.
Why is it that we've had like 3 subjects and you've brought Tiger up all the time? He's not even here.
I know he's not here.
Is
but
he here? Is he like a ghost somewhere?
But this big blow-up trend speaks to his great closing record.
Well,
That's
I
the point.
don't think there's
Are
any
we going to have
question.
another blow-up?
Wait,
Johnny
wait.
Miller's going to use the C word so often this weekend. Here, I hit you again. He's going to use the C word so often based on this trend. I think it's going to happen again.
Well, I will say this, and you should explain the C word means choke.
Yes.
Okay. I will say this. If Phil Mickelson gets in that position, if Lee Westwood gets in that position, Luke Donald has choked in the past in that position. But if those 3 get in that position, I don't think they will choke. I don't think they will choke. Now, that means there's 153 other guys out here that could. But those 3 guys, I think if they're in the position in the final round, will not do that.
20-somethings like
Well,
these guys
and
we're
I think,
talking
and
about.
that answers your question. Even though Graham McDowell won a major championship,
and
he was
established himself
chasing.
as a good
He was
closer.
chasing
Yeah.
versus, and actually chased down Tiger at his own event in California at the end of the year at
Yeah.
Chevron. But he was chasing in those cases. He was not chasing
Right.
players.
It's different. And Phil made a great point. It's not so much the, getting it right inside the ropes on Sunday. It's all the time that your mind can, what you're going to think about from Saturday night all the way to a 3 o'clock tee time on Sunday afternoon. You better dial it in. You better stop
Right.
the wandering mind. You better focus on the first tee shot.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, and I think Phil can do that. But I think that anything can happen at this golf course, and anything can happen with this field, partly because Tiger's not here, I'll bring him up, but partly because I think this course lends itself to scoring in a lot of ways. I mean, you could go around that front 9, I think, comfortably go around at 2 or 3 under in the U.S. Open. I think you have to hang on the back. But I think you can comfortably go around there 2 or 3 under. And I think if you can keep doing that, it's unlike the Masters, where usually the front 9 is not much of a scoring 9, and the back 9 you can do anything.
Yeah.
I think that anybody can score here. I think we could have an Open. As much as people will say, even par is going to be the winner, I think you can hit a 6 to 10 under.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious.
Okay, there's another bet. All right, check back, and we'll find out how our bets turn out, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.